World-class and best-in-class organizations use business improvement methodologies to help improve the systems that deliver value to their customers. The businesses that achieve these have some things in common. If we look at the way these organizations function, we can see common themes emerge. Mature businesses have continuous flow. Their products and services go from idea to delivery with as little interruptions and wait time as possible. They keep low inventories, which reduce their overhead so that materials and finished goods are being worked or out the door as quickly as possible. They have flexible workspaces, so when customer demand changes, they can change. Not only are the workspaces flexible, but also the workforce is flexible and cross-trained, so that when one person calls in sick or a customer changes what they ordered, the business can quickly pivot to meet demand. These are just a few ways, a few of the features that we see in world-class or best-in-class businesses. Let's take the example of a retail shop. You can think about how much inventory you've had on hand. How quickly does that inventory turn over? If you have $15,000 in goods at your store and you sell about $500 of goods each week, about how long will it be until you've sold everything you have? 30 weeks. It will take you 30 weeks to go through all of your inventory, nearly a year. Businesses like Walmart and Amazon have perfected these processes so that their inventory spends the shortest amount of time as possible in their warehouses. If we think of a restaurant, you can think about these flexible workspaces. Let's say your restaurant is known for a romantic atmosphere on Fridays, but on Sundays you hold big weddings or bar mitzvahs. So you being able to move that furniture or table and seats to change between this romantic setting of two-seater tables and a big dance floor is going to be very important for you to adjust to customer demand. All of those actions and decisions that we make to deliver value to our customers are our processes. When we look at businesses to see if they have these features, we look and see how mature they are. We are really looking at how mature their processes are. The 5-step process maturity model makes it easy for us to begin to see a pathway for improvement for our businesses. Generally, when businesses start, their activities are ad hoc, built on the spot. We end up accepting a lot of risk, and as a result, our processes are not very predictable. We don't even know what fires could happen, so it's really hard to be able to get ahead of them. After some time, most businesses start to develop a more managed process. They start to organize their work into projects. But still, they work in a way that's reactive. And as a result, it is hard to see the processes as repeatable and reproducible, which means they stay manual with a lot of workarounds. Businesses may start to improve their situation by developing standard operating procedures. This means they have identified some of their processes and worked to standardize them, moving them into a proactive mindset. Once businesses have some defined processes, they can start to measure them. They can identify the metrics and monitor those to control their processes, to control their process outputs. Things like quality see large improvements. Our customers are happier, and our products and services and our management teams and owners can better predict costs. Finally, a business gets to a point where they are continuously optimizing and perfecting their operations. Processes are predictable and repeatable. Employees are empowered to make improvements. Not only do we have measurements, we have goals, and we are attaining those goals and setting new goals. business improvement or continuous improvement tools guide and assist this maturity process. While not all businesses that use continuous improvement tools are world-class, all world-class organizations use continuous improvement tools. When businesses have no idea about the tools, they are all heading in different directions. Once we start to get some understanding of these business improvement and continuous improvement tools and concepts, we start to get some structure in our businesses. Although we might not all be headed in that same direction. Once we understand the tools and concepts and begin applying them, we start to get structure and we align to a common goal. Then we gain confidence and competence of these tools so that we are efficient and effective. We are aligned to our goals. And when we achieve that operational excellence, we have an organization that is structured with a common goal and all moving in the same direction at the pace of the customer. Now, what I loved about learning this is that it gives me control. It gives you control. It demystifies this crazy stuff that's been happening in our businesses. It's not happenstance you've achieved what you have. Your processes have matured over time with your effort, which makes them more predictable. In our course, Business Transformation Basics, we are going to teach you how to move along this pathway. It does take dedication and will require you to take action, but I know that you can do it. Because if you are watching this video, you value improvement. If you want to make your business better, you want to make your customers happier, and you want to get to take a break once in a while. As the maturity of your business grows, you will have more predictability and fewer fires to put out. This can enable you to take more vacation time, open up another store, or even franchise. These are the same tools and concepts the big, expensive consultancies are using, but we are taking all those smoke and mirrors away and taking each of these steps one at a time.